Jai Bhagavan. Responsibility for spiritual leaders. Spiritual leaders are responsible for guiding the students and masses. Sometimes spiritual leaders are in illusion. They are lost. They don't have clarity. And it becomes like blind leads the blind. They can be forgiven easily because they don't know any better. But there are other spiritual leaders who know the truth, but for personal gain, manipulate the teaching and take advantage of innocent followers. This is inexcusable. Law of karma is such that we get attracted to right kind of people. So those who are true students would attract the teacher, and teacher will attract the students which are at the same frequency. So spiritual and honest teachers will attract honest students, and those who are contaminated with wrong desires will be trapped by charlatan teachers. Spiritual teaching is a responsibility because you set up the proper guidance. Sometimes many spiritual leaders follow dogmatic teachings, and that is damaging. Sometimes scriptures are misinterpreted as if the world is evil, get away from the world, and they say money is evil, pleasure is evil, sex is evil. Think about it. God created the world. God's creation could never be evil. So we should accept the world as a school and grow through this school. Embrace the world instead of denying the world or suppression. Suppression always results into indulgence. Indulgence leads into guilt, and the cycle continues. So spiritual leaders should practice themselves, and they should teach out of their own example. So many spiritual leaders, they are very smart, intellectual beings. They are great entertainers and storytellers. So people get caught into their stories, but they have nothing to offer to transform their lives. So entertainment and joy remains only temporary. So real thing would be personal transformation and transforming the students. That can take place only if spiritual leader is pure at heart, provides selfless service. Spiritual teaching should never be sold. It should be distributed lovingly and unconditionally. One should give unconditionally and receive unconditionally. When you put the conditions, it produces stress. So joy comes by giving and receiving. There is greater joy in giving than receiving. If we follow that principle, then we can do justice. We can give without the knowledge that I am a giver. We give with right hand, so our left hand doesn't know. And the recipient doesn't feel humiliated, but accepts it gracefully. Jai Bhagavan.